see just in front of my thumb there is a little bit of gold. So that I can pick it out. Hi guys, I'm out in the bush today. I'm trying out my new hopper that I've made for my little mini Highbanker. All the rivers around locally have been flooded out and still remain high, and the little gully that I was hoping that was going to be accessible and actually have some water in today, the roads are all closed off. So we've just come down to this creek, and as you can see, it's super flooded where all the blackberries and things that have been. The river level was super high. So I've just got me little mini Highbanker, and this is my new hopper I'm going to try out. I've got to put my little grizzly plate down, and I'm just going to run some gravel through this and see how we go. I'll show you what we get, guys. So what I've noticed with this hopper that I'm trying, I need to be able to get the angle of it a little bit higher than what I've actually got on these little rails. And also my little grizzly bar, it's not quite thin enough. I need to reduce that down. I've got it at, it's about 1 inch at the moment. I really need to reduce that down to 3/4 or 1/2 inch. So a bit more angle will help push these rocks out the bottom. And the other thing that I'm noticing is I've got a little bit less water volume than what I normally would. So I'm probably going to have to step up my pump for this if it's going to be working effectively. But I'll keep digging a few shovels through and we'll see what we end up with. So it's sort of rinsing off well. I just need to reduce the size of that grizzly, bring it all back a little bit, get more water pressure. When I block one hole, it really starts cleaning out good. Jackie's on the shovel. She doesn't like being on camera, but we've got a foot in there. Alright, I'm going to clean up my sluice now. We'll see whether we get any results. So just need to make sure this mat's been cleaned out properly. I just like to turn it the opposite direction of the riffle pattern. You can see that's nice and clean. Alright, we'll tip this into a pan and we'll see what we ended up with. So we got a good 1/2 panful. I'll just get rid of all these bigger rocks that my grizzly didn't catch. So not heaps for the first run, but we got a little bit of colour in there. Don't know whether it's easier or harder without the water. I'll snuff that up and we'll do another run. Alright, end of the second run. We've got a little bucket pan full. I'll chuck that in the pan and I'll show you if we get any colours. Only one tiny little speck. But it's catching the fine gold, so that's the main thing. I just need to dig in a decent spot. Okay, so my pump has run out of battery. What I'm gonna have to do is upgrade the grizzly, the pump, my little rail, so I've got a bit more adjustment, but I'll clean this up and show you what I get for the day. So I'm cleaning out the top mat, this little gold rat I've got in here, and you might be able to see just in front of my thumb there is a little bit of gold. See whether I can pick it out. Nah, I can't get it. It's definitely in the corner there though. That's cool. Alright, got the final little bucket. This is the third run that we've put through it. It feels like there's another little half a pan in there. And I already saw that one little flake in the top dream, like gold rat dream mat, so that was a mouthful. We'll see whether we get any out of this one. Besides that, there's one little speck. Two little specks. So you can see there's one flake and a couple little specks. And we got a lead ball. Always get a lead ball. So I'm done for the day. Had a bit of a dig around. Got to try out my little hopper. As I said, I'm going to do a few modifications to it. But it was just nice. Found a little bit of gold. I don't know if you can see that in there with a shadow on it maybe. But not a bad first run, so we'll do some modifications, improve that a little bit and get out and try it again. Just trying to add a few time-saving things to the equipment, which will be more productive, help me get a bit more gold, make things a little bit more fun. But if you want to see some more videos of me using my metal detector, the SDC 2300 or the Equinox 800, head over to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button and turn on your notifications. It all helps the channel. It's all been really appreciated. Thanks guys, I'll see you next round.